You know what I just noticed about this gene stuff? Like, now that I noticed the energy I'm supposed to be with and we following each other, I learned this dealing with a woman years ago. She was in a place where it was a bunch of other women, and I went and dealt with her. I was dealing with her, but I wanted the rest of I wanted the rest of the friends, but she didn't know it though. We didn't know that. I didn't even know they all knew each other, and it was just like a place where everybody hang out. So I had already dealt with a couple girls and one of the girls, we were friends, and she was like, you know such and such? I said, yeah, what about her? She was like, she said, she came in and told all of us you belong to her. And the girl acted timid and scared. This is when I started acknowledging the the ranking. So immediately when I met these two new energies, but I haven't came in contact with them, they like got the ground flow, bro. It's like they, whichever, let's say I like to use Ra and Anubis, whichever, because it's like, for me, I broke it down like that. The whole world breaks down into Ra and Anubis. This is just something I did, you know. So you got, just like the cartoon Naruto. So it's like Ra and Anubis. So, cause I know this energy, and I can't explain this, and I can't, you know, I can explain it and stuff, and it helps me, but I can't force it on the world. It just helps me real good. It's like I can tell if you're in the Anubis family, I can tell if you're in Ra family, you know what I'm saying? So, anyway, it's just like yin and yang for me. So, the girl was like, what'd she say? She said, the girl was like, when she said that she dominated somehow, I'm finna explain that. You just move this story to the side. So I met these two other girls, and it was hard for me to meet these two other girls. I'm always meeting women, but it's like my body react to a certain energy now that I done got trained on this heavenly path. So it's a catalog, basically. Well, I never came in contact with these two women, but immediately they bonded to me, like on my left and on my right. Well, what it is that they jackets dominate all the rest of the women probably in the world of this tree. So it's cool, but it ain't cool. It's good, but it ain't good. It's good and bad. So it's like, these women can do whatever they want to do. They're free to do whatever they want to do. But it's like, for me, their jacket's gonna make my relationships a living hell. Now watch this. Once I came in contact with these women, now I never physically came in contact with these women. I probably just met them on social media and probably didn't even deal with them long on social media. I know one of them for a fact I haven't really seen on social media for about 2 years. I purposely looked her up about 2 months ago, and I looked at one of her videos, then I just turned off about a month ago. But I really haven't watched her in like 2 or 3 years. So she the one that's locked on my right, but it's her energy. And what it is, they jackets is this is beautiful, because I know a lot of people be like, you got something for you, gotta cast it on. You can't cast this. This is not that. This is not that low vibrational stuff y'all talking about. This is a whole different level. This is a level of ranking that, okay, if you are gonna be sexually active, I'm at the ranking now where I understand why Jesus was a virgin. So it's basically like, if you are gonna be sexually active, you can only be with these particular people because they're angels, just like yourself. So, all right, we'll put that to the side. So anyway, so now when I meet these two girls, let's say I meet a whole different set of new girls or two new girls, immediately they energy ring a bell to the dominant energy of them. So if it's a woman on the Anubis side of the family, automatically, it's automatically telling me I can't deal with her because automatically it's gonna ring the bell of the ankle, the brace that I got on. Or this could be some experiment that they got secretly somewhere. Could be a form experiment, but yeah, I like utilizing it. It don't bother me that much, seeing that I am who I am and I am what I am. So it's like they just ringing this bell, right? And immediately that girl energy drops down to, oh, you can't be with her unless you just be with this one. Same with the other one. I'm like, so I'm stuck with these two losers right here. They ain't really lose, they decent. Women, bro, you know what I'm saying? But, they decent, they beautiful women, they got it going on over wherever they at. I never met them in the physical, But, they're not losers, I shouldn't say that. They get on my nerve, bro. Women, bro. It's just women. I love them. I love them, and they get on my nerve, though. I love them to death, but they get on my nerve. Ooh, they get on my nerve. That's why I say you ain't never got to worry about this man being up on you 24/7. I ain't never thought about it. I do. I do what I got to do as a man, as a husband if we married, as a boyfriend. I ain't really did the boyfriend thing, but as a father. And once my job done in that department, I'm going to my own little space, maybe. Or if we chilling, you ain't gonna get on my nerve while we in our space. Otherwise, I'm gonna always have a boom boom room. And that boom boom room gonna consist of body shops, studios, everything that I like to keep me entertained. I take this everywhere I go. This is the first, like I said, in 2020, the first time I've been stuck like this where I couldn't move. So that was a privilege to y'all women. Every last one of you realize I met you a knot because I can care less about all this stuff y'all got going on. Chasing the cat and cat chasing the dog and all that. Yeah, right. I didn't even know y'all was doing it like that until I got stuck. I said, this is embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? I seen so many great people and intellectual people and people that got so much potential, and it's like they purposely going around in circles chasing their tail just so they don't have to deal with change or they feel like if they and it's sad that type of programming that came upon us. It's almost like if they know for a fact if they pour their energy in something they really want to do, they might have to face a particular change to where they gotta face the government or face paperwork to the point where you gotta stop being a stock on the shelf. So they purposely keep themselves running in this circle, chasing their tail. I didn't know they did that. I didn't do that. I was out here chasing a dream. And God, I didn't know y'all do all that. And then they so beautiful. It'll blow your mind. And it's like they play all these games, I'm gonna tell y'all women something out there, stop doing this. Cause I know y'all do it. I done had too many women friends. Stop trying to mold a man to be what you want them to be so you could show them around to your family and stuff, and then have the man that you really showing the most love to a straight up bomb. Cause I know a lot of y'all do that. Stop doing that. Just be honest with yourself and get somebody you really love to be with, whether your family like them or not. Most of the time, the man your family don't like is the one you're supposed to be with, is what I see in growing up. Most of the time, but it might not be like that all the time, but I saw that, you know what I'm saying? But especially when it comes down to, he ain't got enough, honey, you gotta, they gotta have as much as you got. If you ain't got nothing, she ain't got nothing, blah, blah, blah. But hey, that was before sacrificial business became big business. Everybody done been sacrificed so much. Hell, you don't know who's supposed to have something and who got something or not. Because everybody who sacrificed, that's why all y'all over there talking about, I love black magic, this and black magic. Your time just ain't coming around yet, honey. You just wait on it. That clockwise about to pull up. You sitting there talking, You moving too fast. Y'all celebrate too early. Watch that clock wire. I still ain't dead in the grave yet, though. I heard y'all mumbling talking about, kill. Well, you go ahead and do it. Let's see what happened. I want to know what happened. I've been in the street my whole life. I ain't never ran from a bullet. I ain't never ran from a gun. I ain't never ran from poison, rat poison, any kind of drug, the STD you probably try to put in a serum and put into me. I ain't never ran from none of that shit, and I always conquered every last bit of it ever since I was a child. So you come on with it, jungle booties. I'm sick of y'all, bro. I'm so sick of y'all, bro. You come on with it, dog. This the Zoo King right here. I'm sick of y'all. Get on my nerve, bro. But anyway, that's why I say I know all about them. That's why I tell y'all a story. I know all about y'all. Them girls, they wicked. They wicked, y'all. They men and these girls out here. The same group of the girl group is the same group. They got boy groups too. So it depends on the gender you is. They dangerous. Don't deal with these people. It's a dog girl group and it's a dog boy group. And they'll take you clean up out of here. Trust me, I know I had to throw a lot of them, throw them out. They move there, you just tell, but y'all won't never know that because you have to be born in these streets. It's just the way they move and act and talk. You just can pick up on it if you don't grew up around them. They dangerous though. They dangerous, y'all. Don't lay up with these people. Don't even waste your time. Don't even bring them in your house if you can help it. Don't even bring them in your house. They put stuff in your food, everything. They'll try their best to clean you up. It ain't worth it. That's why I stay to myself. People don't ask, bro. That's why I stay celibate. I ain't really got no choice because things got really bad out here. Like back in 2002, 4, from 98 up, it was really bad, bro. And from 1998 after 2007, no, 2005, 2005 or 6, I was gone. I finally cleared away. Because it just got too bad. You might as well be celibate. And I was by that time I was perfect the celibacy until I got in a relationship with my ex-wife. But I just know how they get down though. They wicked, bro. They ain't worth dealing with. But I seen people get hurt by these people. I warned them. They thought I was a hater. Oh man, you just a hater. I said, bro, try to put something in your food, put something on you, put something inside of them, and you'll be hurting. They didn't listen. So, game over. But they'll come back and be like, man, I wish I had listened to you, bro. And sometimes got to the point where I say, there's so many of them that say, I wish I listened to you. I'd be like, no, you didn't. You don't wish you to listen to me. You just felt like so many people out here contaminated. You might as well be contaminated. I got tired of it. I just got tired of it. I just go ahead and tell them, no, you didn't. You didn't want to listen to me. You just seen that everybody else contaminated. I might as well be contaminated so I can enjoy my life. And I can't say I blame you, but I ain't agreeing with you. Like I said, I was coming down the road with some homies. We were real close. And we were having a conversation about this because we all saw this together, the whole group that I was with. And one of them said, well, if you can't beat them, join them. I said, you on your own then. It's that bad, was that bad. I don't know how it is, and I've been to myself for so long. That's what I was telling my boy, the wise one. Man, I ain't been out here since, I ain't had a contact with nobody for about 6, 7 years. I had contact with the doppelganger that stole my identity, stole my life a couple times. But they don't belong to me. They belong to the family somehow. I never had no contact with a lover. I ain't had a contact with a lover in 7 years. I've been by myself, healing, completely healing, and enjoying every bit of it. And cause they unalive me, what else you gonna do? It ain't nothing you can do, dog. Even if they wanted to give your life back too early, it's like the way they did it. You still gotta wait. You still gotta wait for the energy to subside. That purgatory energy going to go away. But that's why I said they done swapped my net worth up and everything. I'm thinking about, should I even buy a computer or not? Because they probably, this the second computer, this the third phone. They keep hacking into it. And I don't think they got no choice. Because I call it a devil deal. It's like the devil give it to them. It's like the devil put everything over in their name. Everything. And it makes sense. When you look at Satan, it makes sense, you know? But I know it's a girl. I know somebody that's doing it. I know she doing, but what she don't know is she moving like the devil, though. It's almost like you was activated and everybody with you going to hell. That's the way I feel. I just wrote it off like that. It might not be that serious, but to me, it is to make sense out of all this. But, what was I talking about? I said, damn, what was I talking about? Damn, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, I was talking about the women. So they on each one of my legs, and it could be bracelets. Cause I feel like there's a place like a palace when somebody sell their soul and sacrifice somebody. They able to watch the people being sacrificed and make movies and lives out of it, and they put them in these bottles, and the people vote on them, women or men, whoever, whatever gender it is, and they vote on these people and pay and bid on them, and they put these bracelets on these people. These is like Harry Potter type people. They put these bracelets on these people. I think this is real now. They put these bracelets on these people, and if you even look at a woman that's in the genetics of Ra or Anubis, then that's what it's gonna happen. It's gonna ring that brace. In other words, telling you you can't be with her. You're gonna have to be with this one if you choose. So, long story short, for a person to my caliber, I ain't got but two choices. I ain't got but two choices, and one of them just too bad to deal with, and the other one, she get on my nerves a little bit. I already feel like I'm married to her. And I know we ain't never met. She probably got somebody else. She probably already in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I gotta keep dealing with this energy. These girls probably got people, probably got babies on the way and everything. But I still gotta deal with their energy for some reason. It's like they own me. Crazy. It's like they own the brain, like somebody bid it on me, you know? Because like I said, they can be free to do whatever they want. So it's not like they're not the ones that got sacrificed. I am. So I understand that. But it's like these two girls own me. So it's like any woman that I see, and I learned this from that particular woman that I met in the past. She went and told them girls, all these girls were tough. Now these street girls, and them girls were terrified of that girl. And I thought that girl was weaker than the rest of them girls. And them girls were terrified. That girl walked in there and told them he belonged to me. They all put their head down like little sick puppies. They probably was sick though. I ain't think about that, and I'm glad I didn't deal with them. Probably was sick puppies. I keep hearing the name Jordan. Somebody keep doing a lot of magic, bro. Somebody done lost their mind, man. Somebody done lost their mind out there. I keep hearing Jaden again. Somebody done lost their mind though, or they losing their mind. I keep hearing Caleb Cole. I keep hearing Toe. I think it's a girl named Toe. I keep hearing Paul, Maya, Myra. It's just a lot of people, bro. I keep saying I'm gonna write these names down. I never get around to it. Mike. Y'all playing the devil game. I wonder do y'all know y'all soul? Y'all probably know that. You probably just think that's probably why a lot of y'all on drugs real bad and do what you do, cause you probably all that whole little circus probably sold their soul a long time ago. It's amazing. That's why the energy so bad though. Thank you, Casper. I noticed that. Like I said, I noticed that too. I saw a woman do a spell, wanted a particular person to want them, and all the women left. And so all the men got her, all right, they tore her up. They tore her up. That's why I said that spell shit ain't for me. My opposite, that's how I know my energy swapping, my network swapping from me and her. Because she'll steal my ideas and steal my stuff and tell her, y'all say, and yeah, girl, and y'all be like, y'all ain't know who y'all were, y'all going straight to hell. She go, where she going? Well, I never talk like that. I never promote such disgustingness. Cause I've been attacked by people throwing black magic my whole life. I ain't gonna argue with you. I ain't condoning it neither though. Cause y'all ain't did nothing did bad to me. Stole my identity, stole everything y'all giving them folk props for. They didn't do it, they didn't put the work in for it. They garbage. All you did was put a crown on garbage head. That's all you been doing, that's all you gonna keep doing. They gonna let you do it cause we black. And they know that's the way they can prove that we're gonna automatically stay losers. I don't care about what y'all talking about out there. But anyway, I tell you what you do. You don't know it. I like when they miss them things or they throw your little videos over here. Your video not going to you who you think they is. They coming to Jesus. You might well say, I ain't Jesus, but I'm just saying that's what you keep calling. And you said on your video, and you don't believe in Jesus. Well, the person you talking about saying they don't believe in Jesus, the one that stole Jesus' inheritance. So I'm gonna tell you something. You take your little black man, you get in line with the rest of them, and you throw it over here too, and watch me reflect it back, send it back to you. I'm sick and tired of y'all witches and warlocks out there. Every last one of you, good or bad. At this point, every day I gotta wake up with some different spell. If you was a good one, you'll be putting spells on the one putting them on me. Now, instead of supporting them. And that's how I know y'all supporting the bad ones, because somehow they flipping y'all messages around and they coming to me. Me and God and Jesus don't get down like that. I'm here to tell you, you can't brag on something if you gotta use all that black magic to take somebody else's and make it your own, just so you could turn it into a rotten egg, a mushroom, a fish. You go from milk to ranch to cottage cheese, and then think you doing something about yourself. Y'all better go sit down, bro. Quit embarrassing yourselves. Let me shut up. I keep getting in my feelings about nothing. I don't even have sex. I'm celibate. It ain't about sex. And really that wasn't towards you. It was towards you, the black magic part towards you sitting up dissing Jesus and then talking about how you love the black magic. Well, they happily sent your video to me, I guess, because they happily wanted me to give you the business. And that's what I'm doing. The other stuff go for the other one know what I'm talking about. Gotta knock them down too. I keep on. And you get in line with the rest of them, you throw your little best magic over here. See what you got. Put you in line with the rest of them, put you on this float. Y'all getting on my nerve, bro. But anyway, you keep bringing them though, because that's making me stronger. You keep throwing me out, you got the best you got. I ain't got nothing else to do, I ain't got nothing but time. But yeah, that's what I was saying though. It's like that energy goes to them women, them particular women. So it's like I ain't got but 2 women in this whole world to choose from. Even if I just look at another one, immediately it's gonna go to that source of energy. These girls can be out there doing whatever they want to do, probably married, and probably got babies on the way or whatever. But somehow I belong to them. I guess because they the same exact type of angel though. I get it. I understand. It ain't no big deal. I've been a virgin my whole life. I'm in celibate, so it don't matter. But yeah, I learned that from this other girl in the past. And she was high ranking too before she fell off real bad. And she told these girls she had something like that on me. It ain't no spell or nothing. I can just feel it, just like the itch. But the lovers feel different. The itch feel like an itch. You know, like how I explain the itches. For lovers, it feel like handcuffs. Believe it or not, it feel like handcuffs, and they could just be on different parts of your body. And you could just tell. For me, I could just tell. Okay, if I choose this lover, she gonna be heavy, like, and that ain't bad. It's something like she gonna be overly protective, want me to be in, out of trouble, out of harm's way, so her ankle might feel a little heavier. Gonna be a little bit more stricter. And the other one might feel lighter. But if she feel lighter, then she probably lighter herself. So you get what I'm saying? She probably kind of, wild, on the wild side. So that's it. So it just feel like handcuffs. I'm just learning all this while I'm in this situation. I don't feel chains no more. The chains I used to feel all over me. And they would get heavier and heavier. I don't feel no chains at all. I just feel lover issues, black magic throwing issues, women fighting each other, women turning into fish fighting each other. And they done went from mittens to gloves to fish. Oh, now they fighting, so it's like, I can see this, but I think it's a purgatory thing. After I seen that Mr. Ballin, that Incarnation Purgatory video about him, this Chinese dude riding on a bicycle, and this woman, she was on there, he didn't know it, he knew his bike felt different, but he didn't know she lost her body in the dark night of the soul, in the purgatory. And I seen that myself, that same video, that same thing, that same show that he played, I saw that myself in the physical. We didn't know what was going on though. We thought that was just something. We didn't know, but looking at that show, it went exactly the same way. It's like somebody died and somebody else's soul jumped in that person's body. So it's almost like even if they lose their body in the dark night of the soul, they still ain't dead. They gonna wait till that time up, which is that devil did, somebody did, and they gonna jump in another vessel that's finna leave out of here or something like that. Incarnation is real. I saw that with my own eyes. I got a witness who was there, saw it with me, and they still alive. He in his good mind. He in good mind, and we could go talk. You could talk to both of us, and we saw that together. We was all chilling and getting ready to party like a rock star that night. But it was that morning, that daytime, and people like us don't drink and do all that during the daytime. We wait till nighttime, wait till we go into the party or whatever at that time. Yeah. And that dude, cause we had to take the dude home. Cause we were like, man, something wrong. Cause we went and bought everything for the party. And we were like, whoa, bro, something wrong. Your body doing some weird stuff. You know what I'm saying? And we took him home. I ain't gonna tell that story yet, so hopefully I'll be able to see dude again. I'm gonna tell it with him. But I seen that and I didn't know what it was, but Mr. Ballin, it was Incarnation. And now that I know about it, I probably done witnessed that 2 or 3 times. So that happened more often than none. But Anyway, that's all I want to say. Because I just said here, because there's a few girls, new candidates trying to roll in here. These two right here ain't going nowhere. I can't kick them off. That's why they're getting on my nerve. And that jacket's powerful. And I was just sitting here thinking about it for the last 3 or 4 days. And I was like, I went through the same thing before. And the only way that girl left me was the fact she kept descending. And like I said, the women be stronger than you. She kept descending, and that thing got all broke. And she lost her rank. As soon as she lost her rank, one more came through. I could see the energy now. So I noticed it. As soon as she lost her rank, G took her place. And I didn't have one on the raw side, because I never came into a raw energy. And when I finally came into some raw energy, S took that place. I named them S and G. I called my ankle S and G. Come on, S and G. S and G, bro. That shit crazy. There you go. Eric, you hear him? One over here, one over there. That's that how you say it. Go back and look at this video. As soon as I said that, yeah. They'll tie me up, boy. I can't talk bad about them. I can't talk bad about the one that descended. You start talking bad about a lover, for me, and they supposed to be with you and for you or whatever, or they descended, but they still part of your tree, it'll feel like needles. I know y'all gonna say, well, this is just dull. I ain't talking about that goofy stuff y'all got going on out there now. I ain't talking about that. I ain't talking about that. I've been studying this. Ain't nobody got no doll in their hand full time around. I've been studying this. And what I mean by studying, I've been doing certain things and feeling these pricks. Like, and that's how I know for a fact it's their higher self. And she always stick me on my cheek, bro. Every damn time. I know it's over the evil self. I can't say nothing bad about it too much. They'll barely let me say the little joke. I got like 2 jokes I like to call her, but I better not say it too much. And see, they ancestors also watch you, so you can't do nothing. But these 2 girls right here, And this bad one over here, G, you did something with that IV. One of y'all got somebody messing with the IV. Or it could be somebody in my family doing something with it. Now that could be magic, black magic. One of y'all messed that IV up. Because I can feel your IV, but I can't feel nobody else. Everybody else's IV is not doing good. Why is it your IV though? You bad. The source tell me not to deal with you, so your IV shouldn't be going off like that. You can't manipulate that. You need to put, if you have manipulated something, you need to put it back right, because you losing yourself. You probably trying to get yourself right, but you gonna have to do it the right way, honey. Because the source gonna do you like they did Bushy Brow. They told me not to deal with Bushy Brow at all. I was supposed to deal with Bushy Brow regardless, but she did something with somebody and cut me and her completely off. Don't do yourself like that. Somebody either with you or my family messing with that IV, and y'all were wrong for that. You don't need to mess with it. You need to put it back right. You gotta run in this race like the rest of us the right way.